and thin, but it don't ever crack. This old bay mare's got a night sky stare. We were made for the trail, born to roll on out there. She was foaled in the spring where the sagebrush grows, under wide open skies where the cool breeze blows. Her spirit runs wild, unbridled and free, like she was born to ride this world with me. Never settling down, always chasing the day, through the canyons and plains where shadows sway. We're free as the wind, no fences, no nails. A cowboy and his horse, born for the trail. From the rocky high peaks to the desert below, we follow the stars where the wild rivers flow. The moon whispers songs in the midnight air, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning out there. She knows every creek, every wide open pass. Her hooves bite the earth, her spirit steadfast. I trust her like kin. We've faced every gale, two kindred souls, born for the trail. Never settling down, always chasing the day, through the canyons and plains where the shadows sway. We're free as the wind, no fences, no nails. A cowboy and his horse, born for the trail.
With the sun sinking low, paints the sky fiery red. A cowboy and his mare where the wild dreams are led. Saddle creaks in rhythm, the wind whispers true, chasing down the open fields under skies so blue. Oh, we're riding through the wild where the rivers meet the stars. Freedom's in the gallop, leave behind the dusty bars. Passion in the heartbeat, fire blazing neath the reins. A cowboy and his horse chasing dreams across the plains. Silver moonlight glistens on the endless sea of grass. The world feels like forever as the moments quickly pass. Every hoof beats a memory, every trail's a story told, through the rugged hills and valleys where the dreams are brave and bold. Oh, we're riding through the wild where the rivers meet the stars. Freedom's in the gallop, leave behind the dusty bars. Passion in the heartbeat, fire blazing neath the reins. A cowboy and his horse chasing dreams across the plains. Feel the wind on our faces, hear the coyotes cry. The horizon calls us onward where the earth meets sky. No rules, no boundaries, free as the eagles fly. Living loud, living wild in the heart of the night. chasing dreams across the plains, across the plains. Feel the wind on our faces, hear the coyotes cry. The horizon calls us onward where the earth meets sky. No rules, no boundaries, free as the eagles fly. Living loud, living wild in the heart of the night. Oh, we're riding through the wild where the rivers meet the stars. Freedom's in the Galilee behind the dusty bars. Passion in the heartbeat, fire blazing beneath the rains. A cowboy and his horse chasing dreams across the plains, across the plains.
Each jingle of the spur on the dusty trail tells a story the wind can unveil. A ride through the canyon, past the sage, where time and silence turn another page. There was the fight beneath the prairie sky, when the moon watched a bullet pass by. Through the chaos my partner stood tall, my horse, my shadow, my all in all. Oh, every echo rings so true of the sunsets we carved, just me and you. Unspoken words in the creak of the bit, a bond unbroken, no need to admit. The golden plains where we used to roam, that saddle felt just like a home. Through roar rivers raging and storms that cursed, the trails were tough, but you rode them first. That one sunset where you stole my breath taught me love can fight off death. Your steady stare, your unyielding stride, a cowboy and his horse side by side. Now the jingles fade in the cold night air, but the stories they tell are beyond compare. From the rides and fights to skies above, this cowboy knows the truth of love. Oh, every echo rings so true of the sunsets we carved, just me and you. Unspoken words in the creek of the bit, a bond unbroken, no need to admit. The golden plains where we used to roam, that saddle felt just like a home. Through rivers raging and storms that cursed, the trails were tough, but you rode them first.
Dusty boots and a heavy heart, I walked that old dirt lane. The sun dipped low, casting shadows on the plain. Years had slipped like water through my calloused, tired hands. But there he stood by the fence, like he'd always understand. His coat was flecked with gray now, but his eyes still held the spark. A faithful soul who'd waited long through sunshine and the dark. I called his name, he neighed my way and kicked up dirt to me. The bond we built so long ago, now circling complete. By the fence, he's waiting still. Through every season's change, through time and space and trials faced, his love never estranged. A loyal heart that beat for me, though years apart did roam. My oldest friend, my faithful steed, now guides me back to home. Through wars I fought and storms I faced, a man can lose his way, but there he stood, a living peace, a brighter, simpler days. No judgment in his gentle steps, just trust in every stride. A horse's loyalty holds strong when all the world divides. I rested on that rusted gate as tears slid down my face. The weight of every mile I'd walked dissolved in his embrace. I swore again to never stray too far from what is true, because the fence-side faithful heart will always bring me through. By the fence, he's waiting still. Through every season's change, through time and space and trials faced, his love never estranged. A loyal heart that beat for me, though years apart did roam. My oldest friend, my faithful steed, now guides me back to home. By the fence, he's waiting still. Through every season's change, through time and space and trials faced, his love never estranged. A loyal heart that beat for me, though years apart did roam. My oldest friend, my faithful steed, now guides me back to home. He folded up that weathered map, said, I don't need you now. The stars above, they whispered soft, guiding his old plow. With reins loose in his calloused hands, he let the rhythm flow through the wild and lonely country where the hoofbeats know to go. The sagebrush swayed, the night was deep, the trail was hard to see, but he trusted in his old roan mare more than geography. She knew the scent of homeward winds, the feel of canyon stone. Each step was sure, each pace was pure to bring a rider home. Trust the hooves, let the rhythm play. They'll carry you home where your heart will stay. Through the gulch and the prairie wide, there's no but it couldn't feel the air the way his horse could chase the breeze or find the trail out there. Instinct stronger than any line traced on paper worn, and in her stride the cowboy knew a bond eternal born. In the quiet dark he heard her snort and the crackle of the frost, and he knew deep in his marrow that they'd never wander lost. For the land sang secrets to her, it was etched into her veins, and she'd guide him through the wild again and again. Trust the hooves, let the rhythm play, they'll carry you home where your heart will stay. Good to gulch than the prairie wide, there's no better guide than the horse you ride. Trust the hooves, let the rhythm play, they'll carry you home where your heart will stay. Through the gulch and the prairie wide, there's no better guide than the horse you ride. Dusty trails and mountain skies, saddle creeks and coyotes cry. The world may turn, but I have found home is where hooves hit the ground. When my horse runs, I feel the air. Home ain't a place, it's everywhere. The rhythm of hooves, a steady sound, keeps this cowboy's heart home. Lane so wide, no end in sight. Under a blanket of stars at night, the rolling hills are nature's hymn, and home lies deep in the ride with him. When my horse runs, I feel the air. Home ain't a place, it's everywhere. The rhythm of hooves, a steady sound, keeps this cowboy's heart homebound. It's in the dust kicked up behind, in each hoofbeat the truth I find. The earth speaks soft to a roaming soul. This saddle keeps me whole. Rain or shine, through wind and storm, that stride keeps me safe and warm. Life may wander, but I'll be fine. My home's the thunder of a swift equine.
The rain falls soft like a whispered prayer, soaks through my coat, chills the air. A flask of whiskey warms my hand, out here alone across this land. The horse's breath, warm and slow, rises like steam in the cold night's glow. His steady heartbeat calms my soul when the world feels dark and I'm feeling cold. Cold rainy nights, they wrap me tight, but his rhythm keeps me through the fight. A flask of fire and his strength beneath, it's all the comfort that I need. The thunder rolls like a drumline low, but his ears flick calm, he seems to know. Through the mud and the dark, we stride as one, chasing the morning, outrunning the sun. There's a peace in the storm, in the earth under hoof, in the breath of a creature so steady, so true. No walls or a roof, but the stars above. On nights like this, it's enough, it's love. Lean on his strength, he trusts my hand. Together we journey this rugged land. The whiskey burns, but it feels just right on these cold, rainy, lonesome nights. Rainy nights, they wrap me tight, but his rhythm keeps me through the fight. A flask of fire and his strength beneath, it's all the comfort that I need. Cold rainy nights, they wrap me tight, but his rhythm keeps me through the fight. A flask of fire and his strength beneath, it's all the comfort that I need. Through howling winds and driving rains, we've crossed the plains, endured the pain. Your steady gait, my weathered hand, together we've roamed this rugged land. From desert sands to mountain snow, where rivers twist
and wild winds blow. Your shadow's there in the morning sun, miles behind us yet nowhere we're done. Oh, the countless miles we've shared, my friend, through storms that raged and trails that bend. No need for words, just trust and care. A cowboy's heart knows you're always there. Under the moon's pale silver light, you've carried me through the long cold night. Each hoofbeat sings a faithful tune, from dusk till dawn, from March to June. The years roll by, the skies grow dim, but these memories won't wear thin. Old leather reins may show their tears, but not the bond that we both bear. Oh, the countless miles we've shared, my friend, through storms that raged and trails that bend. No need for words, just trust and care. A cowboy's heart knows you're always there. Beneath the orange of the setting sky, through dust and dreams, as the years roll by, I've got a partner, faithful and true. Four hooves pounding, my shadow come through. From the fields of corn to the mountain's crest, through storms that put our grit to the test, he don't ask for words, just a whistle or a nod. In him I see the grace of God. My shadow with four hooves, my lifelong friend, through the trails of sorrow and joy without end. He carries my burden, shares my fight, steady and strong in the dead of night. When the barns are quiet and the cattle sigh, he stays close by with an honest eye. No silver saddle, no adorned display, just trust and strength to ride the day. We're a team of two on the open plain, through scorching sun or the driving rain. No words needed, our bond runs deep. In his stride my heart takes a leap. My shadow with four hooves, my anchor laid, the dust of the trails where memories fade. He carries my story, my hope, my fight, forever my shadow in the soft moonlight.
Out on the plains where the wild winds blow, me and old Dusty, we've watched years grow. From cattle runs to the river's bend, every trail we've walked feels like a lifelong friend. Through the rain and through the fire, he's been the strength when I tire. With his steady gait and a heart so true, old Dusty and me, we've seen it all through. His mane's gone gray, his stride is slow, but he still carries me down every road. We've crossed mountains and endless streams, chasing sunsets, chasing dreams. There were nights so cold the stars froze in place, and days so hot sweat lined my face. Through it all, he's never let me down. My old Dusty, the best friend I found. Through the rain and through the fire, he's been the strength when I tire. With his steady gait and a heart so true, old Dusty and me, we've seen it all through. Now the nights grow quiet, the trails wind thin, but the memories remain where the lights always dim. One day we'll ride off as wild spirits free, together forever, old Dusty and me. Now the nights grow quiet, the trails wind thin, but the memories remain where the lights always dim. One day we'll ride off as wild spirits free, together forever, old Dusty and me. Morning broke soft over the range, dust on my boots, the world rearranged. My old friend stands steady and true, one last ride is all we'll do. The saddle creaks as I climb aboard, a lifetime of miles, memories stored. Through fields of gold where the wildflowers lean, we chase the sun on a path evergreen. One last ride
face in the sky. The echoes fade as time rides by. The river hums like it always has, a mirror of years, both good and bad. The reins in my hand tremble and fray, but the bond we share won't fade away. The dust may settle, but never the tale of a cowboy and horse on that lonesome trail. One last ride at sunrise, my old friend, through canyon winds where the trails don't end. We've shared the storms, the stars, and the sun, but it's time to rest. Our journey's run. Our journey's run.
Well, old friend, we've walked this trail through golden fields and stormy hail. Your main one shone, now streaked with gray, but I'd ride you still any old day. From canyon floors to mountain high, beneath the million starry skies, you've carried me through thick and thin. Now it's time to rest, my oldest kin. Someday we'll ride those hills once more, like we did in the days before. When the sun sets on this dusty plain, I'll saddle you up, we'll ride again. Remember the time we crossed that stream, the water cold, the air serene. Not a sound but the creek and breeze. You moved like fire, wild and free. I'll set you free into the field to roam your own, your soul to heal. But your spirit's tied to my own hand. We'll meet someday in greener land. Someday we'll ride those hills once more, like we did in the days before. When the sun sets on this dusty plain, I'll saddle you up, we'll ride again. Under the stretch of the western sky, a quiet friend walks by my side. No words needed, none to spare, a bond unspoken, beyond compare. He knows my heart, he feels my pain. Through sun-drenched fields, through pouring rain. That old roan carries more than me. Silent soulmate, wild and free. The world keeps turning, loud and fast, but he knows the echoes of my past. Eyes that see through all my scars, listening close beneath the stars. He knows my heart, he feels my pain. Through sun-drenched fields, through pouring rain. That old roan carries more than me. Silent soulmate, wild and free. The creak of the saddle, the whispering grass, the moments of ours that forever last. No judge or jury, no need for lies, just hoofbeats talking neath endless skies. People come and people go, but his quiet loyalty's all I know. A steady partner, sure and wise, a silent soulmate, no disguise. He knows my heart, he feels my pain. Through sun-drenched fields, through pouring rain. That old roan carries more than me. Silent soulmate, wild and free. The sun sinks low behind the hills, casting shadows on the open fields. Leather creaks, the reins hang tight. A cowboy rides into the fading light. He leans in close to his trusted friend, a loyal steed on which he depends. Old boy, we've seen these trails before, but tonight might hold just one ride more. Whispers in the saddle, soft and low, words only the wind and horses know. Dreams of lost loves wander the sky as he rides with the dusk saying goodbye. The stars emerge a twinkling sea, lighting the way with quiet dignity. His voice cracks like the weathered earth, telling tales of joy and pain and mirth. Do you remember
that river bend where I found her love. Thought it wouldn't end, but time's like water, it slips away, and we're left to ride another day. Whispers in the saddle, soft and low, words only the wind and horses know. Dreams of lost loves wander the sky as he rides with the dusk, saying goodbye. Do you remember that river bend where I found her love? Thought it wouldn't end, but time's like water, it slips away, and we're left to ride another day. Whispers in the saddle, soft and low, words only the wind and horses know. Dreams of lost loves wander the sky as he rides with the dusk, saying goodbye. Goodbye. The sun's coming up, but it don't feel the same. The fields lay quiet, not calling my name. My boots feel heavy, like they're weighing me down, 'cause my horse ain't with me to roam this town. The saddle's cold, sitting alone by the gate, and I'm stuck on the porch with a heart full of weight. The trail feels distant, like a dream out of reach. Without my steed, I'm a ship without a beach. I can't ride, can't roam, can't be who I am. A cowboy's just broken without his right-hand man. No boots feel right, no trail feels wide. I'm lost in this world without my steed by my side, by my side. The barn smells empty, the hay's out of place. His bridle's hanging like a ghost missing grace. The winds call my name, but I just shake my head. Without my horse, I might as well stay in bed. They say a cowboy's heart lives in the open plains, but it's tied to his steed like the earth needs the rain. These dusty boots and this old leather's lost. Without my partner, I've paid the cost. I can't ride, can't roam, can't be who I am. A cowboy's just broken without his right-hand man. No boots feel right, no trail feels wide. I'm lost in this world without my steed by my side.